What's up, this is Squad2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 modding map building video. Today we'll be here live and we'll be placing the shops, the houses, and the buildings on our brand new map. Now I did go over the last few days trying to find as many new buildings as possible for this map, and as you guys can see, we have so many new shops, which is pretty exciting. And I think we'll get right into it, kind of starting out with our shops, and then we'll be kind of going through. But as you guys can see, so many new buildings that I have not yet used before, so I mean, this should be pretty exciting. And then over here, you guys can see all of the roads have been placed. Now I do have some areas where I will be adding on roads, just because I have a feeling we will definitely outgrow this road structure. But I'm very excited to be here live. This should definitely be a lot of fun. And it looks like the stream is working, which is good. I have ran into a few problems, but it looks like I have overcome those. And as you guys can see, I mean, this should be a lot of fun today. And take a look at that. So I think we'll get right into it, kind of starting off here with the lawn care shop. So I want to kind of come over here, kind of hide all of these roads. And let's kind of get started here on everything. So we'll kind of hide everything over here, create a new transform group, which we'll be calling shops. And then underneath this, we will be calling this one lawn care shop. As you guys can see, I do want to keep this very organized map to make it a little bit nicer for anybody that wants to kind of edit the map. We'll kind of scroll down here, kind of press paste, and this will be right where the lawn care shop is. Everything will go here. So lawn care shop, and once we do that, you guys can see, I mean, we'll kind of get started off. And as you guys can see, we got that. So up first, these are the two buildings for the lawn care shop. I'm very excited for this one. So we'll kind of cut this and we'll paste it underneath the lawn care shop. And I decided that for this one, we will be kind of putting this, let's take a look, right over here. So it will probably fit well right over here. Now, if you guys can't hear me, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll definitely have to do it. Alright, so it looks like the microphone is working, and I am kind of fixing everything. But as you guys can see, let's kind of get our mouse back over here. We'll be kind of getting started off right away, and I will have to not worry about kind of putting them down. I want to get them in position, and then kind of putting them up and down might be a little different, especially since we will have to raise the ground. So up first, we want to kind of come over here, kind of change this, and I think we'll probably put this first. Let's kind of take a look at this. So we do have all of those, so I think we'll kind of rotate this and have it just like this. So let's see what this is. Looks like this will be 0. Just a lot of kind of moving around. It is definitely my microphone crackling. I do apologize for it. As you guys can see, we got the first one done. Like we're saying, I will have to change the height of everything, which I will be doing kind of once I kind of change everything like that. But the lawn care shop will be this awesome new kind of color, and I'm very excited to kind of change up all of the buildings. Welcome out to tonight's stream. This should be a very long stream if everything does go well, settings wise, everything like that. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you think of this new lawn care shop. I really do like it, and I mean, you'll definitely have an entrance right here and right here. And then let's see, looks like we'll have another one over here. So, might be your speakers. I do apologize for it, and I will look into it. Up next, we'll be kind of working on the next one, which will be the construction company, which will be coming out very nice. So that one, it will kind of come over here, create new transform group. Alright, so it looks like it is my settings. I really do apologize for that, and it looks like I will have to be doing a lot of work off camera to kind of help fix that, so I won't really be talking, and I will just be muting my sound. I do apologize for the sound. I am looking into it, and I will have to definitely fix that because that's not too good. But for right now, we'll just kind of continue on with the stream. So like I was saying, guys, first up we'll be placing all of the shops. We got 2 of them complete, and we do have a lot more to do. Up next, we'll be working on our street, which will be the spawn house one, which I think will be very nice. So this will be the spawn house I did decide, and I think that this will be a great house. As you guys can see, we are definitely making progress. I do apologize for the technical difficulties with the microphone. I've been running into a few problems lately. Up next, we'll be kind of working on a few things, and I think we'll be calling it a day pretty fast today, especially with all of the technical difficulties. And I think I will be doing just a lot of this kind of off camera. But as you guys can see, I mean, so far, this is going to be one very nice looking property, and I'm very excited for it. Alright, here we go. Here is the dealership. So we want to take this, and we do want to get this into location. Let's kind of see where this middle is. I think the middle will be right here. This will be the middle. And we'll place this, and we do want a lot of room. So we'll definitely put this to 0. As you guys can see, we got that one into place, running into a few technical difficulties, trying to get these into place, but it looks like we are kind of making it through those, and I mean, some of these shops are very nice, and I did put a lot of time into finding new shops, as you guys can see today, so take a look at that, guys. You'll kind of, let's take a look at this. Might have to readjust this just a little bit, but I mean, a little tricky, especially since we do want the openings right here, so we can't really move that, and I think we'll just have to switch these. Yeah, I think we'll switch these around. We'll kind of move this just like that, and we'll move this one. As you guys can see, we got that done. I do apologize for everything happening with the stream today. So I think I will just kind of do quite a lot of this on camera. But you guys can see we got a few of the shops done. So we got just about 1, 2, 3... 3 shops done, and we got a few houses. So I think let's do a few more houses, then we'll call it a day. Now, I'm actually thinking our house will kind of just have this entire area to go for. So I think we'll just do that because I do want to add another shop here. So it's going to come over here, and we want a pretty small garage. I believe that we did have a 2-car garage, so let's kind of take that. Actually, no, I think for our house, let's just kind of have this building. I think that this should be a great building for us. So we'll take this, and let's see if we could kind of fit this somewhere on our property, kind of right here. So I mean, this will be kind of the final thing we're doing today because we are running into technical difficulties. We'll put this 90 and take a look at that, guys. I mean, our house is going to be giant, having a pretty nice, awesome textured house. Then we do have this awesome one over there. So I mean, overall, I mean, this map will definitely be a bit better than the previous one that we did kind of build, but I think having this kind of right like this will do. So we'll just put this 290, and actually, yeah, I think that'll be perfect. I mean, awesome textures, everything like that. So I will definitely have to do some of this off camera, and I definitely ran into a lot of problems, but let me know, guys, should we continue even though we did run into these technical difficulties? I think up next, we'll kind of come over here, create one just for buildings, because we want to kind of get started on the buildings. So we'll put this to buildings, and we'll do it. So we got that 2 buildings, which is nice. We'll come over here in this map, we'll have a JCB, Bobcat, Ford, Toyota, Dodge, and a Chevy dealership, and also a John Deere. So I mean, lots of different dealerships going to be added to this map. So I think we'll probably put the Ford right about here. We'll kind of paste it, and let's see where we put it. Now I'm thinking we'll probably, let's take a look exactly where the front is. So the front's over here, we want that towards the roadway. So I think we want this at -90. And nope, we want it at just 90. So that looks to be good. Next up, we do want to kind of put this into position, and we do want the Ford dealership to have quite a lot to roam. As you guys can see, I mean, all this will be for that dealership, which should be nice. Up next, we actually do have another kind of shop over here, which should be nice. So we'll kind of cut this, and I do apologize for the technical difficulties. So we got this one. This one I think we'll kind of just put here. Let's put it over here on the corner. So we'll kind of paste this, and actually no, I think it'll be best on this corner. So I mean, just trying to find the best areas for some of these buildings to kind of look the best will be a challenge on its own, and then everything will pretty much be easy. But as you guys can see, an awesome dealership, and there is actually a little bit of room in the back. So this might be the JCB, and I will be putting working doors on everything, which should be awesome. So you guys are saying to continue. I do appreciate your positive support, and I do apologize for it. And we'll kind of paste this. This is actually a pretty cool house that I did find. As you guys can see, we finished one neighborhood already, which is nice. I think we might fit a small house right over here. It really does depend. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll go get a small shop. So I believe that we have a 2-car garage. Let's take a look. I did get a 2-car garage. If not, we'll get one of these, but we'll take a quick look around because I did actually go around onto many different buildings and maps, I mean, to kind of find different ones. Here it is, guys. I mean, awesome looking shops. So we just want to take this one, and we want to cut this, and we want to paste this under house because this goes along with the house. We're going to bring it over here. So a lot of these will have different sheds, everything like that, and I mean, that should be awesome. So this one will actually have a bit of land also, so we'll definitely put that back like that. So you guys can see, we'll definitely move it just like that. So I mean, very big area, and actually you could have it like a little roundabout. Ooh, that looks like a great idea. There we go, guys. We can actually come up with some great ideas as we do continue. For this house, I do want to get a shed, and this one, actually no, I think we'll kind of keep those as is. We do want to make room to like park a camper, anything like that in the driveway though. So as you guys can see, finished one complete neighborhood, which is nice, and I think next up, let's kind of work on some of the commercial ones. That way we could kind of continue there. We'll kind kind of take this building, and I'm very excited for this map. I've been excited for the last week, and I mean, this should be exciting. So this one, I think we'll kind of paste right over here on the backside of the Ford dealership, trying to go block by block, finishing each one, and that is exactly not what we're supposed to touch. Let's go back a few, and we do not want to touch that, we just want to rotate it. So let's take a look. Looks like we can't really touch that too much, and this one will probably be like that, the driveway come, and overall, that's a great shop right about there. Great little office building. And I will be kind of doing a lot of these shops as we do continue. Up next, we'll get this shop. So let's take the shop, and I do want to kind of spread out the shops, not have them too close together, and keep it a very realistic drive. Alright, as you guys can see, we got this shop. So up next, I think we'll probably put this one right about here. This looks like a great location. A little bit of road fixing I will have to do. And we'll probably put this right to the back of the street. Actually, no, it looks like it's already to the back, which is nice. We'll kind of just move this out just like that now. As you guys can see, some of the properties actually are not that big, which I think is a very big bonus for us. We'll be able to fit a lot of different ones and make it a little bit easier mowing-wise also. And I did get a few questions asking me if I was going to be putting farm fields on this map, and I did say it in the video, there will be farm fields on this map. Very exciting thing. I do get a lot of requests for it, and I'm very excited to kind of add it to this map. So this will most likely, let's see if we can kind of just fit it right alongside. So we'll put this to 0, and we should be able to kind of put this right along, and I mean, that should look awesome. So take a look at that, guys, and where is, ooh, take a look at that. You come in right over here, and wow, that is one awesome layout then you leave over there. So that's perfect. I mean, we are really making a lot of progress, even though it doesn't look like we are. Map building does take quite a long time, and I'm just trying to place them, not really worry about everything like that. Just kind of put them into position and worry about everything else kind of later and go forward from there. As you guys can see, I mean, some of these buildings are pretty giant, which is good at the same time, but some of them are wicked large and require a lot of land. Now, as you guys can see, with some having larger buildings just like this, some of these will be smaller ones, and we just kind of have to continue to kind of go back and forth between them. So up next, we'll kind of find a smaller property, maybe, let's take a look. Looks like this post office is a good one for us. So I think we'll definitely kind of put the post office right over here, and ooh, looks like it's going to fit in really well over here. It does take quite some time trying to do this, but once we do it, I mean, this map will be awesome. I'm very excited for it, and it's going to be one epic map. So it looks like this should be good just about there, and you'll have the... yeah, you'll have it come in right like that. So that looks to be good. Now I will be adjusting the heights, everything like that. Are you going to add an airport? That sounds like a very cool idea. I will definitely look into it. But if you guys would like some shoutouts, drop your names down below in the comments, and we will definitely shout you out. As you guys can see, I mean, we are definitely making quite a lot of progress. I am taking my time trying to really think things through on every single section of this to keep it as best as we can. Now, this one does say it's the fire department, which it isn't, just because, I mean, we already will be having 2 fire departments on the map. But shout out to Kevin, Danielle, TNF Modding, the crew, Scott the Gamer. As you guys can see, we just placed this, and this is one giant building. It looks like it did get a little bit larger, but I think we'll definitely kind of move this one back over here. So we'll just kind of paste it over there, and we'll just kind of put this one over here. I'm really good at Giants Editor, placement-wise, everything like that, which really does help out when map making, everything like this. As you guys can see, I mean, you'll definitely have to come in over here. Now, we are limited in some areas curb-wise, but other than that, I mean, overall, one very nice map. As you guys can see, I want to kind of finish block by block, trying to give a variety. So up next, let's kind of find a fast food area to help spread those out also. So let's kind of take a look. Looks like I think we'll just put Dunkin' Donuts over there. Think that that'll be a perfect one. Shout out to Chris, Aaron, Lego Boss. Shout out to each and every one of you supporting these live streams. I do appreciate all of you guys. Now, some of these buildings will actually be pretty close to the street, and I don't really see too much of a big problem there. But as you guys can see, I think we'll put this one kind of back off the street just a little bit like that, because there is a drive-through. Let's take a look. It looks like there actually is not a drive-through. Okay. Looks like we are still fine. So we got one more building to place here, and I think we'll probably put a diner. Let's find the diner. We'll definitely put this there. It's a small building, and it should fit pretty well. So now that I'm looking at it, I feel like the amount of streets that we do have is the perfect amount. I mean, there's definitely a lot of room, and take a look at that. This diner is going to have a pretty large parking spot area, but at the same time, some will have larger ones. And, I mean, a variety of different sizes also. Shout out to Mason, Hunter, the Lawn Care Kid, Dakota, More Farmer. So up next, I think we'll definitely take this Dollar General. Let's kind of take a look at this. We'll kind of take this, put it over here under buildings. Now, I am trying to keep the map very organized and place everything where I think that it will fit the best at. And as you guys can see, we are going block by block right now, which I think will work out pretty well. Wow, take a look at that. I'm just going to go on the inside and just kind of paste it here. It's a lot easier, and we should be able to put it really good. So it looks like we do not have the ability to kind of use those to help us out, so we'll just have to do it this way. So we'll line this up. That looks to be good just about there, and we'll back this off the street quite a lot. And now that I'm looking at it, let's take a look. Looks like this might fit better over here, because a Ford dealership will have a giant property. So this one, like I was saying, guys, we will just have to do a lot of moving around, and some of these buildings I do place, I might even move once again, just so we have the best placement. So this one, we want to paste this over here, because the Ford dealership needs a lot of land for all of their new trucks. So that looks to be good there, and then this one will go right like that. That looks to be good. Up next, we'll take this sign and we'll definitely put that right at the corner. Wow, that's going to fit pretty well, and that looks awesome. So actually, no, I think we'll kind of move it over here, and then we'll get a second one. So that looks good just about there. Copy this again, and it will paste it right here. Is this the new map? Yes, this is the brand new map, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be one epic map, and I think we'll just kind of put one trailer just along the building, just like this, to kind of add in. So I think we'll just put this one right like that. That probably will be good. Actually, no, we'll kind of keep it flush with the building. So that looks to be good there. We got one a complete area. This dealership will take up this entire area. So next up, let's kind of do both of these. We'll kind of come over here and actually, whoa, let's put this repair shop over there. That might be a good idea. Alright, so next up we'll kind of come over here. Now this is one giant repair shop, as you guys can see this, so this does take up quite a bit of land, which is okay, and I mean, overall one awesome one. So we'll kind of have to put this over here, and it looks like this will take up like the entire area, which I mean, will be very nice at the same time. So kind of back this up, and as you guys can see, I mean, wow, take a look at that, one giant area. And yep, I think that it will probably just have to take up this, unless we kind of move it to the outside. Now, I did get a lot of questions asking if you guys could beta test it. I did say it in the video, and some of you guys will be able to do it, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty exciting, and looks like I was just selected on something, but we'll definitely give it a try. So we have this one now. Next up, I actually think we could probably fit this one right about here. That looks to be good. Actually, no, we want to rotate this 9 to put this to -90, and I think having this one just like that will work out. Come in there, and where is this one? And actually, I think we'll kind of rotate this back. we'll rotate it back, and we'll just kind of shift it over here. Let's see where the street is. So the street's right about there, so that's how it will be. You'll have this entire area. Now this courthouse, we will, actually no, this bank, we will have to move back just a little bit. So as you guys can see, just trying to get everything lined up. Wow, looks like this isn't exactly a straight building. Never really seen that before. Up next, I think we'll kind of take the bank. Yeah, we'll take the Wells Fargo Bank, and we'll put this into place. What's the theme of the map? I don't really have an exact theme. I want to try to keep this kind of as original and different as possible. So I don't know exactly, probably like American, Canadian, if you would so call it. And we do have some buildings from other countries here on the map, if you would so call it that. But overall, I mean, very nice map, and it is so far coming out very nice. So as you guys can see, making a lot of progress. That looks to be good there. Up next, let's see if we could kind of fit something over here. Actually, we could put this garage right over here. So we'll take this and we'll put it, let's take a look. So it looks like we'll put this 290. I actually want to kind of look into this just a little bit, see if we could kind of duplicate this, put this to 0, and let's kind of see what this will look like if we were to kind of piece them together. Let's take a look. So it would have to go just like this, and I don't really, let's take a look at this close up. Yeah, that will definitely not work out. It was going to be a good idea if it would kind of go together good, but it will not. So we'll kind of pass on that, and up next, let's kind of put a gas station over there, and I believe that we do have a much smaller gas station. Let's take a look. We should have a few more, and looks like we actually do not have another gas station. Actually, yeah, we do right about here. This is it, the Shell gas, and I think we'll probably put this one right about there. I do apologize for the mic issues. I've been running into a few problems with the mic lately, and I will be looking into it. As you guys can see, this is a bit tricky trying to move around and into place, but it looks like we are overcoming that, and it should be going pretty well. So we are getting it very close now, which is nice, and we definitely have to move it down. So we'll move it down and take a look at that. This will actually fit pretty well in this area. So we do have to rotate it and just keep maneuvering this into position. As you guys can see, looks like this might not be able to fit here, but we'll definitely give it a try. So it looks like it most likely will not be going over here, which is okay. We'll definitely just kind of move this. Let's see where we can move it to. I do want to kind of keep it in this exact kind of area and formation. That way we do not have to kind of keep moving it around. So I think we'll just kind of put it right over there for now. That looks to be good. And as you guys can see, I mean, this map is coming along really well, and we do have a lot of buildings. So actually, we could probably put the volunteer fire station over there. That should work out. That is a great idea for making a video on how to use this. And like I was saying, guys, very long stream, going to try to do it today. That way you guys will be able to definitely see a lot of map building, and it's a bit quicker to kind of get it out also. So we'll definitely rotate this 180, and let's give it a try. So the volunteer fire station will go right about there, and then I think that this really will not be anything, just because I can't really find anything. Oh, we could probably put that, or even we'll just kind of place this small building there. Could be like a small workshop to somebody. Definitely want to rotate this 90 degrees. So take a look at that, guys. I mean, we are trying to fill every single one of these, which I think will look very nice. And this is actually a mansion right about here. So up next, we want to kind of come over here, probably just take this Dollar General. We actually have 2 of them, which is nice. Now, we wanted to put this on the other side to keep that realistic. You do not want 2 of the same stores close by. So let's kind of take this and kind of put it over here. Rotate this 180 degrees, and you guys can see perfect location, not even going to move that. That went in perfect. Up next, we'll take the fire station. We want this in the center if we can. If not, we'll just kind of have to work around that. So I think we'll take this fire station, put it right across the street from the store where you buy everything. And actually, I think we'll, let's see, yeah, I think we'll do it that way, but we'll have it against this way. That way, it's not too busy, and this will work out a little bit better because you could kind of come right there. So, yeah, this should work out. As you guys can see, it does take quite a bit of time to get everything into position and looking nice, but we'll definitely go like that, and you guys can see the parking. Ooh. You have to kind of move this over quite a bit. The parking comes in, there you go, has its own parking. And we'll probably move it over just a little bit even more. Some of these is going to be a bit tricky. So we'll kind of put it against there. And oh yeah, this will work out better. Pull over there. This will be all trees. Some of these areas will not be completely filled in, which, like we're saying, should be fine still. This map will be released the first day of spring. That's the deadline I have created, and I will definitely be trying to go by that just because I really like kind of creating deadlines, and I do want to get this out for the lawn care season. But like we're saying in the video, kind of telling you guys about this, we will be doing farming on this map. There will be farm fields, everything like that, so do not worry. Just around the beta definitely will not have the farm fields. That way we could get this out to everyone that wants to do lawn care, but this map will not have an ocean, and we will be just kind of doing that instead. So I actually want to put this big vehicle shop into place. Now this one definitely, ooh, we do not want to put that there. We actually want to hide that back, and I mean, this one will not actually be like an actual vehicle shop. This will be just like a heavy rescue, anything like that. So I think this one will probably just put right about here. So, and I mean, this is a giant shop also. So I think having this just like that should be good. Having it probably right about there, and you kind of pull in there. Actually, I do not know where we want to put this. We'll kind of just put it over here on the edge and wait for that, because you do need a lot of land for that. Up next, I think we'll do, let's take a look at this. Looks like, wow, that's awesome. And we'll just kind of come over here, find anything. We do actually have a school. So the school will kind of take, and we want to put this in a pretty big area also. So I think that the school, let's take a look, will have to be just about right over here. So we'll put the school over here, and just because it will require a lot of different things, and we want a lot of land for it because you want to do like the arc, everything like that. Will this be on console? Not exactly sure. Most likely it will not be, just because, I mean, they will definitely not take this. It does have brands that aren't in Farm Sim. Now, up next, we'll be taking this McDonald's, and I think we'll probably put the McDonald's right next to it. I mean, it's a pretty big distance away, and I want to kind of keep everything very realistic, not have all of the same types of buildings next to each other. Does this have a drive-through? Let's take a look. Looks like this one does not. Okay, so we'll rotate this 180. And I think that that's probably going to be good. Actually, no, we'll have to put this over here, and the gas station will take up this entire area. So that's how we'll do this side, which is fine, and we'll put this back to that. And that looks to be good. Up next, we'll kind of come back over here, and let's see, the Chevy dealership is so big, we'll have to kind of put this pretty big area for it. So we'll kind of paste this and continue. Play music, that sounds like a great idea. I will have to look into that because I can't just play any type of music. And like I was saying, I do apologize for the sound problems, microphone problems, everything like that. So we'll definitely lower this down. Wow, a bit of a challenge trying to get this over here. But I think we'll probably do just around 10 more minutes at most, and then we'll call it a day. And I do apologize for the sound. Let's take a look. Where is the dealership? So that looks to be good. We did not actually need to do it now. A lot of dealerships are found on corners just because, I mean, it's a great way to sell them. and a lot more land. So up next, we'll kind of raise this up just a little bit, and this is actually the Chevy dealership. So we want this to be moved. Where is the marker, the arrow? So we'll put that just like that. Looks to be good. So big. Can I add a ATV track? That sounds like a great idea. I will be doing a few different tracks that I will be keeping a surprise. You guys will be seeing some awesome videos. Up next, I actually want to kind of switch focus off that, and I want to do, let's take a look. I actually want to take all of these mansions, and I want to put them under the house. So we'll kind of come over here, and now some houses are made by the same builders, which is a very realistic thing. Some streets are made by the same builders, so this entire street will be made by the same person. I think that's going to be a very cool and very realistic thing. So we'll kind of put that there, kind of set it back off, and then the driveway will come over here. We'll put a shop along the side, a little area, that way you could park any trucks, anything like that. This house will go over here. Looks like we do have to rotate a lot of these, and let's kind of take a look. Where exactly? I think we'll kind of put a shop. So let's kind of go get a few, because I really want this to kind of go good and nice. So up next, we'll come over here. Let's take a look. I do have some, and here we go. So this is the first one, and this will be kind of at some, actually, no, that's pretty big. Let's take a look. Actually, we could probably resize it. So we just want to duplicate this, and we want to bring it over here. That way, some of these houses do have garages for you guys. As you guys can see, that's what it's going to be. I mean, that looks to be a bit big, and I actually do have a one-car garage coming very soon, so I think we'll kind of hold off on that, but we actually do have to finish the rest of these mansions over here. So up next, let's kind of take a look. So mansion 3, we'll kind of paste this right over here, and I mean, these are giant buildings. Whoa, we do not want to do that. I mean, that house, this mansion looks awesome, and it is pretty much a mansion, not a house. So I think we'll kind of paste this one right about here, and we'll rotate this all of the way. Actually, no, looks like we had it correct. Wow, we did have it correct. Now this will go just like that, and then actually this will be the mansion street. So I think I might look into getting some signs. Let me know, guys, should we get signs like street signs? I think that would be a very cool thing to do. So you guys can see that's a pretty small mansion, but take a look at this, guys. This right here is a mansion. So we'll be putting this mansion on that street also. Like I was saying in the comments, I will be looking into making a map compatible for console once we do build this. I really do like map building. This is a very fun thing to do. So this will be a mansion, as you guys can see, giant street. And I mean, this, like I was saying, really does fit well because this is a street of mansions. So that will go there. You guys can see, take a look at the size difference. That might be, I might scale this down. Let's see. I think we'll scale this down just a little bit. Probably put it to, let's take a look. So we'll put it to 0.8. 0.8 I think will be a bit better, and yeah, I think that will go a little bit better, and yeah, that fits a lot better, and then that will have all of the land. As you guys can see, I mean, awesome job. This, what exactly is this? Wow, take a look at that. This looks to be this. So this one will actually go, let's take a look. This one will kind of put right along here. Awesome. As you guys can see, I mean, the driveway will be right here, which should be nice. And I mean, so far, this is coming out huge. That is huge. Yes, that is. But I mean, that's going to be pretty nice. So we got one neighborhood done, which is nice. And I really want to get the one-car garage. So we'll definitely have to do that. Up next, I want to take, so this one right here is going to be the Bobcat dealership. Now, this is a great dealership. I will definitely name it Bobcat dealership. And I mean, this is going to fit really well. I will actually, no, we can't have spaces. We'll have to remove that. Actually, We have to remove that again. Awesome, so I got that done, and this one will actually be very nice. So this will probably go right about here. Let's put this here. So this is a Bobcat dealership. There will be a giant sign at the top of this saying Bobcat, and it does actually have some very cool features about it, which you guys will be seeing in a few seconds. As you guys can see, that's where it's going to be actually. Now we'll set it back just like that. So that looks to be good. And you guys can see this will actually have a working garage, and you'll be able to pick up your skid steer from the inside. Take a look at that. So I mean, very creative, trying to find buildings that haven't really been used in Farm Sim and kind of put them to use here. So let's kind of take a look. We do actually have some scales, everything like that, and we do also have a Lowe's, everything like that. And take a look at that, guys. We got Wendy's. I think we'll put this one into place. So I think for this Wendy's, we'll definitely kind of just put it right about here, -90, and I think that should be good. So take a look at that, guys. This will go just like this, and we'll want to set it back a little, and let's kind of take a look. It does have a drive-through, so that will fit really good. You'll kind of come around. That looks awesome. So we'll do have to do a little bit more, and I think we'll be calling it a day. So take a look at that, guys. Let's see which one is this. This is actually another dealership. We just have to kind of find one. So this might be, I don't know, if we already do have a JCB, a few other ones, we'll definitely do it. When am I going to be doing some shoutouts? We'll do some shoutouts right now. Drop your names down below in the comments, and we'll shout you out. As you guys can see, I mean, this is a giant building, and we'll definitely have to make a pretty large parking area, but so far, I'm really liking this map. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, are you excited for this map? I want to hear, and I mean, it's going to be a great map once it is complete. As you guys can see, we got that one done. Wow, really good placement-wise so far. This one will come like that, and then over here, we do have to find something right there. So let's kind of come back over here. Actually, we do have a garage. No, we have another garage. Let's kind of take a look for that one. We do actually have a Lowe's, which is nice. We have this garage. No, I don't think we'll place that. I mean, just a lot of kind of planning it out, trying to make it as kind of good as we can. And let's kind of take a look. So I am trying to find some specific buildings. As you guys can see, this looks like a great custom garage to kind of put there and take up some of the area. So shout out to Tom90, Joan, Lego Boss, Colby, Drake, Nathan, Crafton, James, Colby. Shout out to each and every one of you supporting the live streams in all of the videos. As you guys can see, we got that one placed right about there, which is nice. I mean, we have a lot of buildings placed so far, and as you guys can see, we got a lot more, so we will definitely have to do some things. But I want to take this. Let's kind of get this. Now, we will be putting a weight scale at some of these also. So we'll place this on the buildings, and this one will kind of go right up against here. So we'll go right like this. We'll rotate this 90 degrees, and as you guys can see, we really are making up a lot of ground and doing a lot of things today, which is nice. So we'll definitely put it just like that. Take a look at this, guys. This is one giant area. We'll put parking all over here, and I mean, this will turn out nice. So let's kind of take a look. We'll have to do like the fencing all later. I'm just trying to get the placing done, everything like that of the buildings. So up next, let's kind of take a look. We do have a gas station. We'll kind of take this one and put this into place. Now, like I was saying, guys, this map is seasons ready, and it does have mud already on it, so that's going to be pretty interesting kind of doing all of that. We're going to put this gas station right over here. You guys can see giant gas station, but we'll have to move this back and just kind of continue to put it into place. That looks to be good just about there. Oh, we actually have to move it even more. Take a look at that. So, I mean, going to take up this entire area, it looks like. Let's take a look. Actually, we're just going to take the sign, and we'll kind of move it in just a little, just because I thought the sign was a little too far. So that looks to be good. We do have to find something to kind of take up that area, so we'll definitely kind of continue to look for something. Let's take a look. We do actually have a motel that we have to place. A lot of more buildings have to go in. Oh, here we go. This is actually a repair shop. So, I mean, I did find a lot of new buildings that I have not used on the other map. But overall, I mean, this will definitely be a very nice one. So, you guys, since you got this entire area done, got this one done, got this one, and now we are on this one. So, I mean, making a lot of headway. So, this one will go just like this. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to put there. Let's see if there's anything small. So I think we'll just kind of put a little convenience store. So we'll take this and we'll just kind of put that there as like a small building. Alright, so we'll be taking this and we'll just kind of paste this right about here. I'm trying to go block by block, trying to be as realistic, getting everything done, and do not really miss any. As you guys can see, we got that done, like a mini convenience store, which is nice. That looks to be good. Got that one done, and got this one done. Actually, let's take a look. There's a few storage buildings. Let's kind of come over here and let's take a look. Actually, no, I think we'll do the Applebee's next. A lot of different buildings, and I mean, this just takes quite a bit of time. Where did I get the most of these buildings? I actually found all of these on many different maps. I went looking on just around like 20 different maps. I went and I found some awesome ones that we will be using, and credits do go out to their creators for making them. I'm just kind of taking them and using them for this map. So as you guys can see, actually, let's take a look. So it looks like the parking is on that side, which will work out pretty nice. We'll just kind of, we have to move this, and I think just about there. So take a look, got that one done, and we'll put something here, but we actually want to take this dealership, this vehicle. This will be the spawn dealership, pretty close back there, but let's put something here. We should definitely have something. And I think we'll just kind of place this one right over here. Not really an exact building, but it should take up the area. I do apologize for the mic. It is a little bit not working correctly, and I will be fixing it, but I just want to kind of do today and do this live stream and continue. Actually, there's a lot of room over here, so let's kind of see if we could put something a little bit bigger. Let's kind of come over here and take a look. So I think we'll probably put this building. This looks like a great building. We'll cut this and paste it. What computer do I use? You guys can go check out the video where I did build this computer. It's an epic computer, and it is very powerful for everything that I do, which is nice. I play a lot of different games, even off camera I play games, and I really do enjoy doing it. So actually over here, let's take a look. We could probably fit the motel in this area, and this should fit really well. So let's kind of turn this, and let's see what this is. This should be 0 degrees. So we'll kind of put this, let's see where it comes. So I think we'll move it just back a little, and that looks to be good just about there for the motel. We'll actually have 2 entrances, one that will come, actually, let's take a look. We'll probably move it back just like that. 1 entrance here, 1 entrance over there, and that should come out really good. And we do have room here, so let's take a look. I mean, so many different buildings. This takes so much time, and map building does take quite a lot, and I want to do it correct and awesome. So I think we'll take this. This is a pretty cool building, and a lot of these buildings where you guys can see I will be adding garage doors, everything like that. As you guys can see, we got that one done. We do need to go over there. So up next, I think we'll take this building. This should be a perfect building for us. It looks to be a market. We'll paste this here, and we'll definitely come over here and do it. I think we'll probably put it right like this and rotate it. Yeah, that should fit perfect. So we'll put this to -90. I really do like having them like parallel with the street. It comes out really good. So let's take a look. I will definitely move these two. So let's kind of move that one there just a little. Awesome, as you guys can see, we got that complete. I will actually move this quite a bit away. So that looks to be good. We'll have parking here, some trees, everything like that. And I mean, so far, coming really good. Up next, let's do this Lowe's dealership. So I want to remove this. So we do have to remove a few things from this dealership. From this Lowe's, just because it's too big. Up next, we'll kind of come back here, remove that. And here we go, guys. This will be the Lowe's dealership. We'll take this once we find it. So it looks like I will have to cut this. I mean, very big Lowe's dealership. The first time I will be using one. You guys can contact me by giving me a private message if you would like anything. And I think this will be perfect. Let's see, the Lowe's dealership, guys, fits here, but it's way too big. So I think we'll kind of put it along here. So we'll kind of put it along the outskirts. I think that might fit a bit better. We'll put this to +90, and yeah, this will be perfect. Put this right like that, and in between both of those. So that's where the Lowe's dealership is going. I mean, so far this map is coming out really good. Up next, we'll kind of come over here. Let's take a look. Looks like we do have this giant building. I think we'll do, actually, no, let's do this one, the supermarket. So we want to come over here. We want to remove that and the ground marker. Let's take a look. Yeah, we do not need that. So we just need this and the, let's just, yeah, I think we should be good there. So we'll take this, we'll kind of put it back over here, and we'll definitely be calling it a day in 3 minutes. Play on this map soon. That sounds like a great idea. I will try my best to kind of finish this as soon as possible, but I think we'll put the supermarket right over here. We'll rotate this 180 degrees, and we'll kind of put this as close to the fire station as we can. This will require a lot of parking spots because, I mean, very big place. Many people have to kind of come over here, get food. So we'll definitely kind of take all of these lines and just delete them all because we only need one. Alright, we'll put this right about there. That looks to be good. Next up, we'll do this. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. You guys can see we got just about, I would say, a fourth of the map done, which is nice. Hope you guys had a great day. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.